Hello students, now we will discuss question answer of the poem The Voice of Rain. And the first question is, there are two voices in the poem. Who do they belong to? Which lines indicate this? So there are two voices, one is of poet and the second one is of voice of rain. So you can say the two voices in the poem are voice of the rain and voice of the poet. The lines are, and who art thou? The very first line, and who art thou? That is telling, that is the voice of the poet, and of the poem of the earth, that is telling that this is the voice of the rain. So you will have to tell that which line indicates the voice of rain and which lines indicate the that is voice of poet. So in you can say the first line, second, third, these three first and second lines, they are the voice of poet, and remaining third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth and ninth, these lines give the voice of rain. Next question is, what does the poet what does the phrase stands to tell mean? What do you mean by stands to tell? So stands to tell means the strange answer of the rain to the poet. The phrase stands to tell means that is an unusual and extraordinary answer given by the raindrops to the poet who asked who it was. So it is stands to tell, it is stands to report that rain gives the answer. Usually rain is a non-living thing and it doesn't give any answer, but because rain gives an answer, and that's why it is strange to tell, that is unusual to tell. The next question is, what is the similarity between rain and music? So because they both return to the place of their origin after fulfilling their tasks, that is the similarity between rain and music. You can also say that rain also rises from its birthplace after fulfillment. It also come to its source. In the same way, that is poem that also comes out of poet's mouth, and after fulfillment it also returns. Next question is, how is the cyclic movement of the rain brought out in the poem? As you know, that cyclic movement of the rain has been explained here. The poet explains that the raindrops in the form of water vapor rise up from the land and sea. It has been explained that how the water vapors rise from the endless bottom, and that is impalpable, that is without a touch and without felt, up from land and sea. Then they take the form of clouds, and then it comes down and then descend again on the earth and dry land in order to wash it down or to wet it, and hence comes back its origin. This is the cyclic moment explained by the poet. And there is also a question with addition to that, that is it similar to the science textbook, as it is explained in the science textbook? Yes, in science textbooks also it is explained that this cyclic moment happens. Rain rises in form of vapors and then form clouds, and after that it comes down. So this cyclic moment have been also explained in the science textbooks. Next question is, why are the last two lines put within bracket? So why the last two lines are put within bracket? The last two lines are put within bracket because they do not form the voice of the rain or the poet. They only contain a general observation made by the poet about the course of song. So why the last two lines? Because actually the poet have put them in bracket because he want to make a similarity between the content. because this is something about the song. It is not about a poet, it is not a voice of poet, it is not a voice of rain, but because the cycle of the rain and the cycle of the song is same, so to make similarity between the two things, and similarity between the content, make a contrast between the content, he had put them in bracket, because this song has also the same life cycle, and also the rain has same cycle. Next we will discuss some additional question. Could be in the very first, you can say that, and who art thou? So who is asking a question? The poet is asking a question. So who is there in the very first line? Who is speaking? So poet is speaking, and what he is asking? He is asking, who are you? To whom? That is to poet. Next, strange to tell we have already discussed, and gave me an answer as here. So how the poet has given the answer of the rain? So in whatever the language, sometimes it is also asked in what language rain answered to the poet. So rain answered to the poet that only poet could understand, because he had translated it. So rain in our own voice answered the poet, you can say, and that was translated by the poet. You can like write like that, and you can also say that rain says to poet that I am the poem of the earth. You can also write like that. Next, how has the answer been conveyed to us? So answer has been conveyed to us uh, in form of a translation by the poet, and the answer is said that I am the poem of the earth, in that manner. Next question could be that from where the from where the rain originates. So you can say the rain originates from eternally from the land as well as bottomless sea in impalpable manner. Next question would be, what does what happens rain in the heaven? You can say upward in the sky. So in the heaven or in the sky, rain changes from the vapors, it changes into vaguely formed, or you can say unclear shape of clouds. After that, you can say how it descended. So rain once again descended into the form of droplets. Why rain comes down? Yeah, what did rain do when it comes down? So it lay or it was the drops or the dry particles, atoms, and dusty layers of the globe, you can say. And also you can say that it also give the life to the whole. Question might be, what is the purpose of rain coming down? So its purpose is to give life to the seeds which are hidden, unborn, and it also give life to its own origin. Or sometime question could be also asked that how seeds get help from the rain, or how it helps to the seeds which are unborn, hidden, they also germinated with the help of the rain. There could also be question, what is latent or what is unborn? So seeds are unborn and latent. Next, if we talk about this, how rain pure and beautify its own origin. अपनी origin को कैसे वो beautify करते हैं? You can say it pure by its because it is living, it is washing all the dirty particles, and because seeds go in the different type of plants, greenery come, so in that way it also beautify. After that, for song, how does song wander here and there? You can ask us, give answer. That song that actually go from its birthplace for its fulfillment, for its desire, that is to teach students, or to smile the faces of those who are listening, and wander here and there. Either it is wrecked or unwrecked, or either it is cared or not cared, it always duly love returns to its own place. So these are the question answers, nothing much because the small poem is there. uh, Next figure of speech we have already discussed, so that's all about the question answer of this poem.